everybody, welcome to a new episode of Pickups. This is the segment on the Captain Vitus Show where I show you everything I bought in the last month, whether it be a movie, a video game, whatever. I show it to you. This is going to be a bit of a shorter video. I don't have a ton of stuff I collected this month, but there's still things, so let's get into it. And as always, we start with the DVDs, and the first DVD up here is one that I heard a ton about. I missed out on it in theaters. It's just this little flick that really went under the radar and everyone went crazy about it, and then I saw it and I went crazy about it, and that's The Guest. This movie's creepy, it's awesome, it feels a lot like an 80s horror flick. Like, it's very much kind of a horror flick, you can tell by the music and everything. It is just really good and scary, but it's also awesome. And Dan Stevens is in this movie, and he is being awesome as of late. I loved him in A Walk Among the Tombstones. I love him in this movie. If you haven't checked out The Guest, I definitely recommend it. It's one that went under the radar for no reason. Up next, this was one of my top 10 actually favorite movies of 2013, which is kind of insane to me that it took me this long to get it. But I was at the Target, I was bored, I had a Lunchables in my hand, I was like, I want something to watch tonight. This was $7, I got Nebraska. I love Nebraska, I think it made maybe number 6 on my best movies of 2013. I thought this movie was fantastic. I'm a tremendously huge Alexander Payne fan, I will watch anything he does. And this one was it was great, it was great. Everyone feels so real in it, which is what I love about it. It's just a delightful flick. I don't know, you should watch Nebraska if you haven't watched it, because I like Nebraska. Look at those guys. Look at those guys. Also, Will Forte in a serious role. I like it when comics do that, so that. And then last up for DVDs, if you saw the channel yesterday, you'd see that I put up my review of the new SpongeBob movie, and all you yelled at me because I said it was ending, and apparently it's not ending, so stop yelling at me. But anyways, in preparation for that, I used to own this movie. It's missing. It's gone, so I had to go rebuy it, and that is the original SpongeBob movie. This movie's funnier now than I remember it. Like, I remember this movie being funny, and I remember loving it as a kid. Like, I saw this movie the day it came out in theaters. But I rewatched this, and I was just dying. The scene with David Hasselhoff especially is like one of the greatest scenes in movie history. This is just a great flick. It's like $10 at Target now since the new one's coming out. Yeah! It's good, look, they're in the Krabby Patty mobile, and they got the Goofy Goober song, it's yellow. Forgot to mention in my review, the second SpongeBob movie had no Twisted Sister in it. That's why it got such a low rating. Now that that's done, we're going to move on to the Blu-rays I get picked up this month, and I got 2 awesome ones this month, starting of which, one of my favorite movies of the year. I rewatched this, and oh my god, it is so good. Boyhood. What else is there left to say about Boyhood? If you haven't seen Boyhood, see Boyhood. It is an experience. I've heard so many people crap on it because, oh, well, it doesn't have much of a story. Guess what? It doesn't need to. It's the story of life, and if you don't enjoy that, I guess to each his own. I personally thought it was just a masterpiece. I love this movie. I've seen it twice now. I'm going to see it again in theaters at the Oscars Showcase. I love this to death, and there are, like, special features on here that I really wanted to watch. I haven't gotten around to them yet, but yeah. If you haven't bought Boyhood yet, what's wrong with you? It's Boyhood. Then up next is the last Blu-ray I bought. I know I only bought like 2 Blu-rays this month. I was like saving money or some crap. I'm just kidding. I threw it all at Amiibos. But anyways, this is another one that I was really excited about because I loved this movie. I think it made number 11 on my top 20, and that, of course, is Gone Girl. I love Gone Girl. I saw it twice in the theaters the weekend it opened. I bought it immediately when it came out, along with the SpongeBob movie. It was a very weird movie combination. But yeah, I got the Blu-ray. David Fincher makes pretty cool cases at some of the times, you know, like, that's your Blu-ray, you know, yeah, it's Blu-ray. And then, along with it, you get, like, a little Amazing Amy book, which I haven't read because I'm not 12, but it's still, like, something that's, like, nice to own, you know, it's nice to own, and I actually really like the case, because Fincher doesn't know how to make DVD cases. So I'm glad I got the Blu-ray, because I have the DVD for Dragon Tattoo, and that thing is just like, but yeah, this is really nice. I like the casing, actually, and I don't know. I haven't rewatched it yet, though, so I'm really excited to watch it for the 3rd time now. Now we're moving on to the video games. I got 3 video games this month, and this is the only one I got for PlayStation. We'll get into the other ones afterwards. But I played a different one in this series, so I thought, oh, I should where it all began. So I picked up Infamous. Okay, I've played it a little bit and I kind of hate it. Like, honestly, I think the story is garbage so far. The controls are bogus. I'm gonna try and get more into it. I don't like any of the characters. It's kind of bad. I think I was spoiled by the new one, but it's just, I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm gonna try and give it more time, but as far as I'm in now, I think it's kind of stupid. But I did give for $5, so it's not like I'm losing an investment. It's just kind of like this. Like the story is laughably bad, guys. I was dying. Let's go on to the other things I don't want to talk about anymore. Okay, up next, a little big news in my life. I actually recently made the jump into next gen. I actually already made the jump into next gen with my Wii U, but I made it again. I got a PlayStation 4. Finally, if you want to friend me, I'm Captain Vitus 771. But anyways, I only got 2 games for it so far, but these 2 games are really good. Starting out, Little Big Planet 3. I really like it. It's really fun. It's got some insane loading times, and the amount of story in it is kind of off-putting, honestly. But the gameplay is awesome. I bought a Batman costume for this, so I'm calling it the new Arkham game just because I'm dressed as Batman. And yeah, it's really fun, and I really like the other characters. Like, Oddsock is awesome. Oddsock is awesome. I love how they all play. It's just a really fun platformer that I really haven't gotten super into because of the next game we'll be talking about, but yeah, Little Big Planet 3. Also, I kind of forgot to mention, I got this edition that comes in a giant box. So it came with his little sack boy. He's cute. He's cute. His tongue is weird, and his mouth feels. It's a little sack boy. He's cute. The guy at GameStop was like, "We have the special edition." I was like, "How much will that run me?" He's like, "The same price," and I'm like, "Then why would I not get it?" So yeah, that's a thing I forgot to say. Okay, next up and last up is my favorite thing I bought all month. This was the first game I got for my PlayStation 4, and even though I got Little Big Planet, I have barely been playing it just because I've been so addicted to this game. I am in love with it, and that is Infamous Second Son. I can't get over how much I love this game. This is one of the few games where the second I finished it, I started it over. Like, I 100%ed the true hero story, now I'm trying to 100% the villain story. That's like, I never do that with games, because I'm just like, oh, I played the game, I'm done. But I have been playing the crap out of this. I can't get over how much fun it is. I might do a review, I probably won't actually. I will say that this is the reason that my top 10 favorite games of 2014 list is so late, because I've been playing this and I'm like, I think I need to make some adjustments, but that should be out soon, and you can guarantee this will be on there. I love this game with a burning passion. With a burning passion. Like, seriously. This is like, I'm glad I spent $400 on a PS4 just for this game. That's how good it is. That's how good it is. It's not even in here because it's in the PlayStation, because I love it so much. So yeah, guys, those are all my pickups for the month of January, and yeah, it was a bit of a shorter video. I didn't pick up nearly as much. I'm gonna go pick up some stuff now. John Wick came out today, so I'm gonna go get that down at the Best Buy. But yeah, guys, what did you pick up this month? Did you pick up anything fun? What was your favorite thing I picked up this month? Whatever you're thinking, put it in the comment section below. I'll see you next time on Pickups. Stay classy. Gotta go get John Wick. Gotta go get John Wick. Do you want? I watched this last night. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. C- out of 10.